Assalamu alaikum, I'm Joe Bradford and welcome to Inside My Library. Today we'll be talking about this book, Mukhtasar al Kalam ala Bulugh al Maram, written by Sh Faysal aal-Mubarak. If this is your first time here, I do book reviews every Wednesday, so be sure to subscribe to my channel below and enable alerts to get the latest videos. This book is essentially a gloss on Ibn Hajar's Bulugh al Maram fi Adillat al-Ahkam. Bulugh al Maram is a book of hadith that contains about 1,500 narrations. Some place this number a little lower as they look at the similar narrations back to back as one. At the end of each hadith, Ibn Hajar mentions his sources for these hadith, and these sources are generally the canonical primary sources of hadith, including the 6 books of hadith, Bukhari, Muslim, Abu Dawud, At-Tirmidhi, An-Nasa'i, and Sunan ibn Majah. He also includes hadith from the Musnad of Imam Ahmed and others, and frequently will cite the grading of these hadith by scholars like Ibn Hibban, Al-Hakim, Ahmed, as well as the other great scholars of hadith. Now, the book is basically a collection of different hadith that have to do with rulings. And at times, Ibn Hajar will compare the various versions and wordings of one hadith found in several of these sources. The book is unique in that it was specifically designed to be a foundational legal text for students, not just of the Shafi'i school, of which Ibn Hajar was a jurist, but of all schools. In the introduction, he says, أما بعد فهذا مختصر يشتمل على أصول الأدلة الحديثية للأحكام الشرعية حررته تحريرا بالغا ليصير من يحفظه من بين أقرانه نابغا ويستعين به الطالب المبتدئ ولا يستغني عنه الراغب المنتهي. He says, this is a summary which contains the fundamental hadith evidences for Sharia-based or Islamic rulings. I have meticulously selected them. And he uses the phrase حررته تحريرا, and we'll get back to that in a minute, so that whoever memorizes it will become prominent amongst his peers, and beginning students can use it as a tool, and the person who has finished their studies would not be able to suffice themselves from it. So when he says وحررته تحريرا, some scholars have said that this is actually an indication from him, and this was something that was normal amongst Muslim scholars when writing books. When they would derive material from other sources, they would, in a roundabout fashion, refer to that in their introductions. And it's said that when he said this, I have meticulously selected it. It is coming from a book known as Al-Muharrar fil Hadith by Ibn Abdul Hadi al-Hanbali. And that this is where he took his source material from. Now, Al-Muharrar of Ibn Abdul Hadi al-Hanbali is actually a more expansive work. It's actually more exact, and it has many more ahadith. So, what is this genre of ahadith al-ahkam? Well, essentially, they're books that collect hadith used by jurists in their fiqh arguments. Now, let's take a moment to talk about an issue that I see a lot of people talking about. And that issue is, when I read the books of fiqh, they don't have any evidences. And the reason why they don't have any evidences is because the evidences are included in books like this, like Bulugh al Maram. So when you're in the legal mindset, you're simply referring back to the indications that are given to you in these hadith. Because a singular hadith can have historic information, biographical information, cultural information, legal information, theological information, you name it. So why was this genre created? It was created to put everything in one convenient place. And when you've memorized a book like this of 1,500 or so hadith, then when you read a book of fiqh, you don't have to have the author spell out for you all of the textual and rational evidences, because you've already covered the textual evidences. So let's talk a little bit about the author of this gloss, who is Faysal aal-Mubarak. He was born in 1313 Hijri and he died in 1377 Hijri. He was a judge in the Al-Jawf region of Saudi Arabia, which is in the very north of Saudi Arabia. And he was known for the succinct treatises that he would write and that were used as educational texts. Now, he has several other larger works, some of them originally authored by him and others being summaries of past books, like his summary of Fath al-Bari of Ibn Hajar called Ladhat al-Qari. He has his own marginalia on al-Mubarak, which is a seminal book in the Hanbali madhab called al-Marta' al-Mushbi', which is in 4 volumes. So why do I like this book? Well, it's short. The explanation of the ahadith are on point, and it makes reading the books along with explanatory notes that much easier. Many glosses and marginalia are printed with the notes in the margin, but in this one, his notes on the hadith are printed immediately after every hadith. And that allows you to quickly and easily read the text and its explanation. The author as well will mention additions to the hadith and legal issues that will be very beneficial for the reader. The ability to quickly review a seminal work like that of Ibn Hajar's along with explanatory notes makes this book a must for the student of knowledge as well as the layman alike. And the fact that the author was a judge shines through and makes this short book even more valuable. Some of our teachers would always say, buy books that were written by judges, as they are more complete in theory and in practice than others. Why? Well, because judges are actively involved in the application of the law. They're not just reading theoretical things that they've never done, they've never applied. So they can give deeper insight into the meaning, application, and interconnectivity of the law more than someone who simply reads it without experience. So I highly recommend this book to you if you can get it. If not, the original is readily available online. And if you've read a similar title or you have one that you'd like to recommend, let's hear from you in the comments, and I'll see you next time inside my library.